good. You know, today, I think I talked to y'all yesterday, was situations, and we got done what we needed to get done. You know, I thought very competitive. I thought we got better from the other day. Just, you know, again, it's not open scrimmage, but we ended up creating it. You know, it was first down, then it was first down, play second down, then it was second down, play third down, then it was all third down. Then we did 3rd and 3, 2 downs to get it, game on the line, you know, into the game, 4 down territory the whole way. We did 2 minutes. We did 1st and goal on the 9. So we created, you know, all the situations that we need to get some more work on, and overall it was a pretty good day. There were some very big plays early. That'd probably be the biggest thing that I saw carry over from the other day. I didn't think the first down competition. I didn't think our defense was ready. I didn't think they started well. Gave up some big plays, but then they settled in and really had a pretty solid day, outside of a couple of moments. But then offensively hit some huge plays early, ran the ball well, and then we're just okay. But you know, again, controlled, got done what we needed to get done, and then we finished up with a lot of last play stuff. We did 2 different 2-minute situations, a field goal to win it, touchdown to win it, and then we did the last plays of the game. Last play from the 30, last play from the 15, last play from the 5, 1 second on the clock. So just really trying to, you know, again, just build our team, grow our intelligence, and you know, and just keep building. You know, just keep getting better. So we'll go and we'll watch this tape, and I'm excited to see how they played. I thought we did have more sacks today. We had a few more tackles for loss. We did have a interception. We had a scoop score off a bad snap. Kayvon scooped one up, scored. So there were some good plays. We had a 70-yard touchdown run by Dukes, you know, on first down. We had about a 70-yard touchdown catch by Cornell on first down. So there were big plays on both sides. But again, a big day for us to just keep growing and keep challenging them to get better. Now they got to go back. We'll study this film. They got to show that they care, you know, by taking ownership and applying it, getting better. And so hopefully this next scrimmage will be a little more competitive, a little more balanced. But we'll see. So this has been a really tough couple of days. Yesterday was a tough practice out there in Jeremy Meadows, and then to come right back this morning, you know, we're off the field at, I think we got off the field about 8 or something like that, and then right back in here in meetings this morning at 7 something, and 107-degree heat index today. But I thought they pushed through pretty good, so I like the mindset that they had today better than I did Saturday. I thought the mindset of the team was better. So, you know, we have some guys out, and some guys had to take a lot of reps and things like that. But you know, we'll study the tape and see if we can keep getting better. We're going to back off a little bit tomorrow, and from a hitting standpoint, we'll be in vest tomorrow, and then you know, get them ready for another game on Thursday.
Coach, how's Taisun coming along with his knowledge of the offense?
Really good, really good. He has really been a bright spot in this camp.
Yeah, in a general sense, how's your run defense been?
Was it what now?
The run defense, sort of.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Just kind of sporadic, not as consistent as we need to be. And again, we're repping a lot of guys, and right now we don't really know who our one defense is. So kind of got a lot of different combinations, and we're also experimenting, you know, ourselves as coaches and trying to challenge ourselves to do a few things. But solid. You know, I wouldn't say we're the Bears defense yet, but we're progressing.
Xavier Kelly put on some good weight, playing defensive tackle now. How's he been in camp so far?
You know, solid. I thought it was interesting you bring him up because I thought he probably had his best practice that he's had maybe since he's been here yesterday. He had a really good day yesterday, and he did have a sack today. But outside of that, I need to watch the tape and see how he did with his assignments and alignments and technique and all that stuff. But yesterday was a very good day for him.
How important is the situational scrimmage for the football IQ for that to develop?
It's huge. I mean, there's so much that goes into it. I mean, it's just, guys just creating that mindset in that moment. I guess everybody does that. I don't know. I just believe in that. I mean, I don't want to have to wait all of a sudden I get in the game. And plus, it challenges me as a coach and our staff to have to think and have to process stuff like it's a game situation, because there's decisions that have to be made really quick. You're talking about clock management and those type of things. So it's great work for us. Great, even though I've done it a long time, it's great to go back through that and regain some confidence on managing the game and how I want to call things and stuff like that. And then same thing defensively. And even like our quarterbacks. I mean, we had a 3rd and 3, 2 downs to get it, and run a little boot. And he could have walked for the first down, and instead he's holding the ball and he makes a completion. But if he doesn't make that completion, it's 4th and 3, game on the line, as opposed to really understanding the situation. It wasn't Trevor, but just be into the moment, and understand what we're doing here. And then more importantly, that's how you game plan. I mean, it's a big difference between 3rd and 3 and 3rd and 9. I mean, you're going to probably get different personnel, you're going to probably get different formations, and the tendencies of what you see in those situations are different. So you got to be a smart football player, and then disciplined. It's 2nd and 9. Well, all right, there's a good chance. 3rd and 10. That's a big hard count down. And now all of a sudden you go from 3rd and 9 to 3rd and 4. Play sheet call changes on both sides, and so just not giving them free grass out there, and being disciplined, and really understanding. Okay, it's 2nd and 1, it's 2nd and 10, completely different situations in a game, and so it's good. It's just something that I really believe in, and we'll get some more of that. We sprinkle things in every day as we go, as we install, but today's the day we kind of put it all together. It was awesome. Potter was big. Potter hit a 51-yard field goal to win it for the 2-minute drive. And we were lucky because we had some miscues. We had a bad snap, we had a holding penalty, a bad holding penalty, and so next thing you know, instead of a short field goal, you're kicking a 51-yarder. Now he nailed it, but just you got to put them in those situations and expose them to create the confidence. And then the last play, I mean, hey, it's on the 30. There's 1 second on the clock. What type of plays are they going to run? What type of plays are we going to run offensively? And so getting the right personnel, really coaching those situations so when you get in those moments, you just react. So something we really believe in and we work hard on. We really do. And I think that's one of the reasons we've won a lot of close games. And I think it's one of the reasons we've won a bunch of games in the 4th quarter.
You mentioned not having the number 1 defense set yet. Are there other battles other than defensive end right now?
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, we got battles at safety. We got battles at corner. We got battles at all across the defensive line. Battles everywhere. There's nobody got a job.
How did the secondary perform versus the last scrimmage?
We gave up 2 big plays. But I thought just off the cuff, I would say we were better. I need to watch the tape, but I would say we were a little better today.
Was DK back?
No, he was not back, but he is a lot better, and we'll probably practice tomorrow. And our plan was to scrimmage him Thursday, but he had a teammate get killed in a car wreck. And so I think the funeral is going to be Thursday, so I don't know if we'll be able to get him. I think he said it was at 2 o'clock, so it's a couple-hour drive up there to Rock Hill, so there's probably a good chance he won't be here Thursday, but he needs to be there. It's a shame. I think it's his 2nd teammate that's been killed in this past year.
With Amari out the first few games, do you think DK will most likely be the starting punt returner?
Most likely, yeah. Again, we need to see him a little bit more, but most likely it'll be him. And then we got Will's done a nice job. Dukes is a guy that's kind of caught my eye a little bit. Kayvon's working hard at it. Got some other guys that want to do it, but they haven't earned my trust.
You've talked about a few times not quite being game ready yet. Do you see yourself getting there? Are you getting better?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. We don't have to be ready to play today. We got to be ready to play on the 29th. So, I've got a good feel for where we are and a good feel for what we got to do moving forward, and we're definitely getting better. Again, I thought today just our mindset was better. I just liked I thought we had good focus. I just liked the edge to the team today. They could have easily given into it, and they didn't. So I just thought we got better just from that standpoint today. A little bit of toughness, but this team's fun to be around. They like each other. I think to be a good team, that's a quality I always see. Guys like being around each other. This team definitely likes each other, and they're receiving coaching, and we'll just keep going down the track and see how it goes. But we're not ready to play right now, that's for sure. Thank God we don't have a game tomorrow.
With Putnam and Rayburn, do you have kind of a feel of how the conversation might go with deciding whether they might tap them?
Yeah, I got a feel. I got a pretty good feel on all of them, because it starts with what I feel, and then I'll see where they are. But I think we got a good feel. But Thursday's going to be critical. Thursday's going to be a big day, and then some of it is health. Where are we depth-wise and things like that. And some of these guys we may not make a decision on until 3, 4, 5 games into the season. We didn't make a decision on KJ last year until I think game 6, and then he actually made a decision. I just supported him with what's the word I'm looking for? Stipulations. So we stayed healthy, and we were able to hold him. So there's probably a few guys when we come out of it that we may say, okay, these guys are going to be on the bubble for a little while, and then we'll go from there. But we'll know exactly who's going to play. We'll have some guys that we know we're going to redshirt, and then we'll have some other guys that, hey, let's just kind of keep bringing them, and let's see what happens here a few weeks in.
Is the offensive line pretty set with that starting 5? I know Robbie was saying before the year Jordan McFadden was kind of
yeah. Those 5 guys right now have solidified themselves. The guy that's really to me has made the biggest impression is Bockhorst. That guy, man, you better if he's in front of you, you better show up and be ready to compete every day, because that guy wants a job. And he is really good football. You're talking about a guy that loves it. That guy loves it. I'm really impressed with him. Cade rolled his ankle, so he was out today. Cade's done a nice job as well. And Blake's same thing, rolled his ankle. He's not been out for the last couple of days, so we've been a little thin. So a lot of those guys are getting a lot of good work with Blake being out and Cade out today. But Jordan's going to be great. He's doing fine. But Jackson's had a heck of a camp. He has really quietly had a very, very good camp. He's about his business, so much more mature than he was this time last year. He's just a different dude. And John's a special player. Sean has done a nice job. Good job, Dave.
How can you see Jackson with his weight down, just the difference as far as how he plays?
Yeah, well, he's stronger, first of all. And again, it's not as much the weight as it is his composition and his endurance. What kind of weight is he? And he's never going to be a small guy, like Dexter. He's never going to be a small guy. He's never going to be that. But the composition leads to endurance. And so it's his endurance, it's his mindset, it's his physicality. He's just so much stronger. And then his knowledge. I mean, he's a very smart player. He's one of our smarter offensive players. He's a smart football IQ guy. Really, really, really pleased with Jackson Carman. I mean, he's had a very, very good camp to this point.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.
Okay.
Thank you.